Alright, first thing we're going to do is take off the tire. These covers are just plastic, so you want to be gentle. Okay, now we're going to go right back here and take off this 13mm bolt. But this bolt is on a pin, and we want to make sure that this part of it doesn't rotate as we're taking it off. What's up, Hayden? Oh, you're going to have to wait, son.
For how long?
For 10 minutes.
Well, I'm waiting to type 2.
Okay. There we go. You see, if I take off this wrench, this part's going to spin right here. We don't want that. Okay, there's the upper bolt. Now we're going to do the lower bolt. Same thing. See if you can see what I'm seeing here. There we go. Okay, now we're going to pop off this caliper. Get my trusty screwdriver. Okay. There we go. Get our new brakes. First we're going to pop off these old clips. Put the new ones in that came with the brakes. There we go. Now your brakes have an indicator on them, and this is it right here. You want to make sure that that indicator goes on the same side that the piston cup comes out of. There we go. Alright, now we need to collapse this brake, and so to do that, I'm going to take an old brake pad, put it inside the caliper, take my C-clamp, and just collapse the piston back in. There we go. Now before we put this thing back in, what we're going to do is take the guide pins out, and we're going to put some new grease on them. So here's a guide pin. I can tell that it's pretty dry, and we can even see that there's some rust on it. So we're just going to wipe those off, put some new grease. Now this is special kind of grease. It's molybdenum grease. So make sure that the kind of grease you're using is specifically for this type of application. I'm just going to get a little bit here and rub the two pins together so that they're evenly coated. Now if you don't have grease on your guide pins, it can cause shaking in your steering system. And if it's your front brakes, then you're going to feel that through your steering wheel. There we go. All right, let's put this thing back on. Put our upper bolt. Now our lower bolt. Come on, you. Now we just tighten it all back together. Good. Do the top one. Good there. All right, now we just need to put the tire back on and recompress the brakes. Okay, that's all back together. Now what we need to do is lift this thing back down. Take the jack out, make sure to always support your work. And now we're going to step on the brakes, because what we don't want is for someone to hit the brakes and then nothing happens, because instead of grabbing the brakes, you're grabbing thin air. So I'm going to step on these brakes. There we go, that's good. Put our cap back on our brake cylinder. Let's shut this thing. That is it. We have changed our brakes.